Alright, let's go check on some cameras. I've got 3 of them down here, fixing to have 4. This was a very interesting little camera. A whopping $26. But you gotta configure it with a file that you edit. It's got no menu system in it. It uses a sysconfig file. Found that very interesting. Not a lot of people would have any idea how to do that. Well, that's the biggest crop of the swamp oak acorns I've ever seen. They are everywhere. Outnumber all the others. That's the biggest. Wow, that is something else. Alright, let's get back on the typical trail. Go check my other camera. Alright, you can see where I cleared out a spot there. That's where they're scraping here and over there. So what I think I might do is double up this camera. There you go. You can see where a deer's been dancing right there. Several marks. And they come up and they touch these branches with their face. Same thing going on over here, I think. I cleared that out like that so I'd have better marking. Blaze video is looking right through here, and there is just a tremendous amount of traffic that comes through here. This is a real hot spot. Let's see if I got any more scrapes in here. The deer seem to come from this direction going this way, and then from this direction going back this way. I bet they're in here somewhere. It's a smart looking little camera. It's got a solar charger and battery, and it's also got internal batteries. No menu system. You got to do it by a sysconfig file. That's looking right straight this direction. That's basically the direction of the trail. So it ought to work. Cheap one. Alright. Deer walk up to this thing and nuzzle that branch. They're going to get on camera. Perfect. Let's go check this one out a little bit. I don't see any pee. That's the real indication. When they pee on something, I can see lots of tracks right here, so something stood here. Let's go see what it was. On this camera, you can review everything. Okay, there I am just now. Let's see, what do we got? Let's go. Next one, next one, next one. There's me a bunch of times. Oh, there's a deer. Yep, that's a scrape, all right. Excellent. Grab a new memory card out of my little case here, little Altoid type mint tin, and load this camera, format it, get it ready to go again. Strap it to the tree. One little button, turn it on. I already formatted the card. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, whatever. Keep going. Alright, there we go. Looking right at the scrape. I'm going to see all the bucks. The biggest advantage of hitting a scrape or putting it on a scrape is the fact that every buck in the area will come by and check that scrape. And man, I mean every buck. I wonder if I ought to tilt that a little. Nah, I think I'll leave it right there. It sees back in here. That one's looking back this way. We'll see. That's probably good enough placement. All right, let's go check my other 2 cameras and then fish a little. I'm not gonna fish a lot because I don't have a lot of time, but it's still so fun. I might catch a fish or 2. Never know. Unbelievable. Dang, I can't catch up with him. I got a fish. I got a fish. As soon as I turn that camera off, and there he is. What the heck? Am I doing it wrong or something? Yay! Little fatty. Little fatty spotted bass, and he has been in the grips of something else. He has got bite marks on him. Nice little fish. Very fishy fish. Alright, dude, thanks for coming, little fatty. Oh, that's a whopper. Little bitty spotted bass. That's cute. What a cutie. Swap out the memory cards in these 2 cameras here. I got them watching a scrape, a hot scrape next to the feeder. Let's see what we got. Those come in here. Matter of fact, all the deer come in here on a regular basis. You just put a camera right there, but golly, you just catch thousands of pictures of the same 3 deer for days. And that's not what I'm after. I want thousands of pictures of bucks, especially if they are tending a scrape like this one up here. That tree all by itself. It's got 2 scrapes under it. One right there, which that camera's watching, both of them on that tree. That's been hit recently. And then this one over here, which is kind of a double. They're hitting that branch, and they're hitting this branch. But that camera should catch both of them. So let's see. Let's see what we get on these 2.